Are 5 from 5. They'll be opposing the Titans. Nicholson Gordon over the wicket to Andre McCarthy. Beats him outside the off stump. Taken by the wicket keeper Romain Morris. And no run. Yesterday. So even distribution of the boundaries. This is full from Nicholson and is taken up mid-off by Javel Glenn. Trying to hit it over extra cover. Didn't get the timing on it, did Andre McCarthy. Off the toe end of the bat. Gordon to Farkison. This is off the top of the bat. Skewing down to third man for 6. Lug was interested at some point. Nicholson Gordon steaming in to both of Farkison. He's swinging again to leg. Both players from the parish of Westmoreland, but Nicholson Gordon playing for... Call him Rooster. This is over the wicket from Nicholson Gordon and is pummeled into the George Headley stand for 6. Overpitched and banged away by the tall yard circle. They are long on a deep mid wicket at this moment as this is fired into the pads of Holness, tucking it away behind square on the onside, and they get a single. The score goes up to 14 for 1. He waits on someone, full delivery, and that's beaten him close to being bowled. Well, he's bowled him. I figured that much. There was no celebration. So he banks, takes an off stump guard. Outside the off stump waits on Pete Salmon, and that is full into the stumps. Defended back along the pitch by Ebanks. The umpire. This is swinging away to leg, out to the forward square. Log settles and Log takes a catch. Another wicket for Pete. He has to depart. Someone around the wicket to Holness, so he's hitting this off the outer half of the bat. It's screening out to deep point. It gets to the boundary for 4. So an eventful over from Pete Salmon comes to an end. And at the end of over number 2, doing well so far is Ryan Francis, 3 dots. He bowls to Holness. He's slashing this back with a point, trying to open up the offside. A dot ball. Francis tidy to Holness, with swinging to leg, tries that big sweep shot, beaten outside the off stump. Wicketkeeper Romain Morris, St. Elizabeth Technical High School, but plays for St. Elizabeth. Full delivery, and this is hit high in the air, out to deep mid wicket. Mid wicket comes around, mid wicket takes a catch. Well, that should have been dispatched by Holness, but didn't get enough power. Or made up of players from St. Elizabeth, Manchester, Trelawney and Hanover. Around the wicket to Gale, who is just tapping this one forward of point. Gets off the mark. 24 for 4. Firing the balls into the pads, making it difficult for them to get under the ball. This is tapped into the onside, and they're thinking about 2. They will scamper home 2. Good running there. Good hard running from Palmer and Gale. Wicketkeepers who went on to win without losing a game. Hey, over the wicket to Palmer, who is tugging this between long on and mid wicket. Mid wicket comes across. Carlos Brown. And Hay again over the wicket to Gale, who is smashing this down to long on. 1 bounce to Nicholson Gordon. Question marks as to whether he should have given a dive there. It will. Let's see how Palmer fares here to Hay. He's down the wicket, a slower delivery beaten. A dot ball. Short fine leg in the circle. He's to Palmer again, who is down the wicket beaten. Taken by the wicket keeper. So at the end of over number 5, the right-handed Brian Gale. 3 men in the ring on the offside. He's looking for the swing. And he's bowled him. Went for the big slug sweep. Paul Odin Smith. Shahid Crooks, another Jamaican, as Palmer charges to Ray Winsina. He thinks about 2. He's running hard. The throw should go to the bowler's end. It's a wayward throw from Jamie Hay. And they get 2 comfort passes now. Well, he walks first, then he makes a little jog to the crease. This is slugged away by through, backward of square, out to Leroy Lug. And they get a single. Score goes up to Cornwall Warriors as Francis over the wicket, flat out to Palmer, who is slugging again out to deep mid-wicket. Score goes up to 37 for 5, 38 for 5. Francis to Frew, he's hitting this high in the air, there's a chance for a catch. Francis calls, Francis settles, Francis takes a catch. Getting off the 54 minutes of play, the Warriors are in serious trouble. Shorter delivery from Francis, it's straight to deep mid-wicket. He connected well, but no elevation from Paul Palmer Jr. A good catch from Carlos Brown, he flashes his fingers. Pete Salmon now to Derval Green, who is hammering that down to long on. In this, the batting power play over. The two men out are deep mid-wicket and deep 40 for 7. Someone to Green, who's hitting this dead straight down to long on. Bounces into the boundary now for 4. No backlift there from the overs. Finishing quick and fast now as Javel Glenn takes a shot at the stumps. Samuels gets home to go straighter. Someone to Green, who is hitting this high in the air up to the side screen for 6. And finishes. Jamie Hay to Samuels, who is eyeing up the mid-wicket region, misses out. Dot ball. 3 6s and 2 4s in this painstaking innings of the Warriors. As this is clipped forward of square by Samuels. He's thinking about 2, should get it, even as Javel Glenn swoops on the ball. And they think about a third misfield from Jamie Hay. That's poor cricket. With deep backward square. Long hit to leg side for Green, who's hitting this straight down to long off. No chance of a catch to Pete Salmon. And gets a single up to 56 for 7. Jogs in now, past the left arm of Jacqueline Williams, and another slower delivery beats Samuels, who should be better served trying to off the ground. So far, Hay to Green, who is hitting this high in the air, chance for a catch. Ryan Francis, a man with a safe hand, takes it again. He doesn't drop many. Second catch. Also Gord to finish off the innings from the Courtney Walsh, and is full to Spence, and he's bowled him comprehensively. Full, straight, bullseye. Another wicket, 5th. Third man backward point. By umpire Kerry Scott. Waits on Nichols to go, and he hits this high in the air, and the innings might fold here. Nkrumah Bonner takes it. A pathetic showing by the Cornwall Warriors comes to an end. There have been bundles. Right arm fast bowler. Missed the last game against the Surrey Kings. Medical condition. He's over the wicket to log. Back of a driving length, and he's forcing this up to cover. Michael Frew does the fielding. No run. Romain Morris has struggled as well. Samuels over the wicket to log. He's tapping this into the offside. They sprint through for a single. Score goes up to 8 without loss. 2 deliveries bowled in over completed already. Samuels is fuller to Bonner. He's hitting this past that diving Damien Bryce at point. He rushes into the point boundary for 4. And Sweet nowhere close to Bryce. Was springing to his right. Samuels is fuller to Bonner. Playing that back along the pitch. No run. Over the wicket. Passes the left shoulder of Jacqueline Williams. Shorter to Bonner. This is high in the air. Chance of a catch. And it's taken comfortably by Paul Palmer Jr. Short fine leg mid-wicket. Circle. Palmer Jr. Can't place. This taking the edge and goes into the boundary for 4. Good length from McCarthy. He can take a moral victory, but Log will take the runs. To bowl to Log. Fuller delivery, that spanked down to long on, a chance for a catch and taken. Good running catch from Kerry Holness. A poor cover point and mid-wicket in the circle. As this is Samuels, Fuller to Carlos Brown, gets his up to point. Dot ball. Number 9 in his back to bowl with to Glenn, who has 9 in his back as well, and leaving that one audaciously alone. And the score remains. Anticipate a short ball. Javel Glenn.
Feel it. 140. Well done, one. Back up.
In and poor fielding by Andre McCarthy, resulting in an overthrow. Samuels 1 for 10 from 1.5 overs to Carlos Brown, straight again, played back along the pitch, completes his spell with 1 for 10. Samuels with the wicket.
Feel it. Well collect, keeper, well collect.
In their time, Green races away short to Glenn, who is tugging this out to forward of square. Okina Farkas comes off, screams off no, bounces that one into the wicket keeper. Fiery, didn't collect it. And Carlos Brown waits on Derval Green. Passes umpire Kerry Scott. He's tapping this to point. A chance for a run out. Hits, no, misses. The Derval Green. Brian Green around the wicket to Glenn, who's hitting this through extra cover. Damian Bryce goes after it, does the fielding. Score. Well, at the end of over number 5.
Here he is. He's through. And this time Glenn makes contact. He runs it though as a shot. Does no, he's in quick. On that occasion is batsmen who you would say in this context are set. They have both faced 10 deliveries. Here you go, those dark grey clouds over Sabina Park. That one is spun straight to extra cover. Can't feel. Me on the banks again. Looking to get a wicket. That's a good delivery. Angling across the right-handed batsman's Carlos Brown. And you just 4 runs over. Make good reading. That's it straight. He's found the gap there. Green is giving. He has to give up that chase. He's hit that hard. He was in the circle. And that one has pierced the gap nicely there. Carlos Brown just flat batting that one like a tennis ball. Total 26 now. 26 to get from 2 deliveries. He's hit that over extra cover. I think they'll have to probably rethink their plans. And there's a big gap down there on that deep backward square leg boundary. And he threaded that one through is Javel Glenn. He had a couple of feelers, probably 3 feelers to beat, and he has done so brilliantly, threading that one through the third deep cover and a long off. He's threaded this one. Well, no feeler will be in that region because he's hit that dead straight as an die. Beautiful shot that from Carlos Brown. You say it's important that guys like nicely from by Carlos Brown. He moves to 20 from 16. 7 to get now from 17 deliveries. Easy pickings here for the Royals. And shot again, nice shot. That's a beautiful shot in front of point. He's absolutely nailed that one. Was nice shot. Rock back onto the back foot and he punched it in front of point for the right-handed batsman. I think that's a nice shot. He's a bit fuller this time, is through. But Carlos Brown makes the adjustment, just pushes it nicely into the offside. So after striking 2 boundaries, Brown not getting too greedy. And a park at 1:30, so better join us for them because we expect excitement. And he's threaded that one down to long off, and Samuels does the feeling. And that would a run to get. And this has been a really good performance here from the Royals, and that is it in the air. Well, now it's dropped. Well, some drama to finish this contest.